So right now, and then there's the optic nerve. So we found the optic nerve.
Just remove the tissue.
Okay. Sean.
This is the optic nerve, like Logan said. The optic nerve transmits visual information from the retina to the brain. Now I'm gonna open the eye. Okay, I have opened up the eye and now I'm going to cut it in two. Okay. What's that stuff on the inside? Okay, now I have cut the eye in two. I'm gonna start with this side. This is this gooey stuff is the vitreous. This gooey stuff in the back is the vitreous humor, and the skin-like stuff attached to it. This is the retina. The retina is attached to the optic nerve. And this humor, the vitreous humor, maintains eye pressure inside the eye, because if you were to go underwater and if gas filled your eye, then your eyes would explode the moment you went underwater. But since there's liquid, it maintains good pressure. Oh yeah, and this blue shiny thing in the back is the tapetum lucidum. The tapetum lucidum, this is just a bit more of the retina. The retina really does not want to come out. The blue shiny stuff is the tapetum lucidum. The tapetum lucidum lets the sheep see in the dark. We don't have that in our eyes. That's why we can't see in the dark very well. Put this over there. This hard ball is the lens, if I can manage to take it out. Okay, this hard ball is the lens. And like I was saying, it is hard. It helps us see further and closer away by stretching itself out, which it does with the mushroom-like muscles that it has around here, once I get some of the goo out. And this goo is different goo. It's called the aqueous humor. The aqueous humor is located in between the lens and the cornea. I'm just taking it out now. The aqueous humor is slightly more liquidy than jelly, like the vitreous humor. And these muscles, these mushroom-like muscles, maybe you can see them well, maybe you can't. Just ignore the the aqueous humor there. These mushroom-like muscles are the muscles I was talking about earlier that stretch and contract the lens, which allow the sheep to see further and closer up. Yeah. On the outside of this eye, this white stuff is the scleria, I can't quite pronounce it. This is the cornea. And I'm now just going to take apart the iris. This mushroom-like stuff is the eye. Well, the mushroom-like muscle stuff is located on the iris. I'm going to take out the iris now. Now I'm going to open, I'll take out the iris. Be careful not to puncture the iris. Okay, it's coming out. It's bending a little, but nowhere. Oh, it's bent.
This one seems to be really stuck to the eye. Okay, making some good progress here. Okay. Okay, this is the iris. Looks like this. These are the mushroom-like muscles that I was showing you earlier. And yeah, that's basically it. I have all my parts here. So. Oh, and now I'm just gonna explain a bit more. So 4 of the parts in a sheep eye that share similarities to a human eye are the lens, the cornea, this part, the iris, and the retina, which is this little sheet.
And where would you find the optic nerve?
You would find the optic nerve
right behind the scleria.
Yeah.
And then, what is the function of the cornea in a sheep's eye? It is to transmit light and focus entering light rays.
What is the function of the iris in a sheep's eye? The iris, like I was saying earlier, contains the muscles that contract and dilate the pupil, or the lens.
And what is the thick jelly-like substance inside of the eye?
It is the vitreous humor, this one. There's also the aqueous humor, but this one is more jelly-like, so it would be this one.